Gave me my own office, my boardroom, and then like 20 people working under me. I was a CEO. Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and I'm Marc and this is The Life of Marc. We are here with my brother, Richie, who just turned 14 yesterday.
Hey.
I and my mother, moved to New York City in 1996, back when I was 11 years old. And my brother was actually born here. So we wanted to do a bit of a comparison in terms of what we had, or what I had when I was 14 and what you have now. So here are 10 things that I did not have when I was 14 that my brother now has. My brother has flown a plane.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've flown a glider and I've flown three powered flights. I'm in this program called the Civil Air Patrol, which is the auxiliary of the Air Force, and decided like, wait, this is really cool. I really want to do this. So I took advantage of that and decided to just go fly a plane. Of course, I'm not by myself. I'd be with an instructor, but I'm happy that I took the opportunity and joined this program.
And honestly, I'm very proud. I'm telling all my coworkers and all my friends, like, my brother's flying a plane today, So the second thing that, my brother has done quite a bit. My brother travels every year, multiple times a year. It is like crazy. Like, I didn't do that when I was young. And so he goes to the Philippines every year. He joins my parents' medical mission trips to like the Dominican Republic, St. Kitts, Guyana, all these other countries. The first like big trip I've ever had was to come to the United States. So, my first flight on the airplane, I was 11 years old, coming to New York. After that, I didn't really travel too much up until high school, which is when I got into a couple of programs that, it's given me scholarships to travel to Europe. Here's the third thing. The third difference between my brother and I when we were 14 years old is living in a huge house. So back when I was 14 years old, my parents and I were living in Sunnyside, Queens, which is in a beautiful neighborhood. It was a one-bedroom apartment, and so we had to divide the bedroom into 2 rooms using like a bookshelf. And now his bedroom is huge.
Actually, yeah.
The size of a hotel room. Ugh.
That was part of the original house, so I can't do anything about it.
You have a fireplace in your bedroom, Richie. Like, we're recording, Mash.
We're in the middle of recording.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So our next topic will be the fact that I have a lot of forms of entertainment, like using my Nintendo Switch over there behind me, as well as my computer, which I can use to game or watch videos and surf the internet.
Video game culture was not my thing, but Richie has everything.
Well,
How many headphones do you have? How many headphones?
4.
4. What is he gonna use 4 headphones for? Really?
Travel.
The fifth thing that my brother has that I didn't have when I was 14 years old is having a cell phone. My first real cell phone was in college. I didn't have my own cell phone when I was in 6th grade, middle school, and high school.
Well,
Look at this, like,
to today's standard, this isn't as good, but I can still use it. This is the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. Currently, right now, the Note 9
Well, we weren't gonna get you like the latest.
Of course.
Number 6, you have.
Like applying to a good high school?
I applied to a good high school. What are you talking about? I went to a good high school. The 6th thing that he has right now as a 14-year-old is a really great computer. He just plays games online.
I mean,
he only needs a Chromebook. Really. I was in college when I got my first ever laptop, and it wasn't like the top of the line like laptop, but it did its thing. Like, I was able to carry it around and download movies and chat and all that stuff.
All right, next.
All right.
Probably go
computer. Where are we?
Getting into a bigger high school, because like trying to apply to, because high-tech high school is like campus.
He may be going to one of the best high schools in Jersey.
It's a high-tech high school. It's in Secaucus, and it is big.
I went to high school for economics and finance, which I'm very proud to go to. This was before No Child Left Behind, and it was a really good school. And I enjoyed that school. I mean, I had my own office because I ran a virtual company. Really? We had a virtual company program that gave me my own office, my boardroom, and then like 20 people working under me. I was a CEO. My high school building was a 10-floor high school. NYU used to own the building, but in the first 7 floors, there were no windows because the building was designed for NYU in the 60s and built in the 60s. And the design was to prevent riots because there were a lot of riots then. So even like the hallways were very like circuitous, because you don't want people organizing in the school. I guess that protected me from 9/11, right? Like we were safer because there were no windows. We were half a block away from the World Trade Center when 9/11 happened, and I was in that school. All right, so the 8th thing that Richie has that I didn't have is cable in my bedroom. Again, I didn't have a bedroom.
You had a shared bedroom.
I had a shared bedroom with my mom and my stepdad. And we had cable, but it was just in the living room.
But I don't really need it.
Yeah, you don't really need it. You don't watch cable, Richie.
I don't.
All you need is YouTube.
Yeah, that's why I have a Google. That's why I have a Chromecast.
All right, and number 9 that my brother has at 14 that I didn't have when I was 14. Here, I didn't have this when I was 14 or ever. I never had an electronic watch.
So this is the Garmin Vivo Active 3.
I don't do watches. I just use my phone.
I like to have watches because I go to school every single time. I want to check.
And they can't use their phones.
We can't use their phones because if we take them
but
out,
you don't have a regular watch. You just have like an expensive watch, and you've had this for years.
This?
And the number 10 for number 10, is something that my brother has at 14 that I didn't have at 14. It's just that overall you just get whatever you want. You ask
within reason. Within reason,
yes.
Because
we all spoil him. I spoil him. My parents spoil him. My aunts and uncles spoil him. Okay. He's like the only child in the family right now. Well, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like and subscribe, and make sure to in the comment section let us know what you had when you were young, if you're not 14 years old right now. And this is really just a good fun video for my brother and I to kind of compare a little bit of our life experience, because there is a big difference in age and in time and in technology. And I wanted him to kind of just start thinking about what he has today, and to have something to compare it with in terms of what I had when I was young. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment below, and stay tuned for more.